Hi, this is Laura Lee West, and this is our story. One of our family members is duly diagnosed with alcoholism and schizophrenia. Believing these disorders to be interrelated, we made every effort to find a treatment program that would focus on both disorders at once rather than one at a time. There was nothing out there. Each year, thousands of families struggle to find dual disorder treatment, most without any luck. That's why we created WestBridge and the West Institute, integrating community-based care and training programs, helping individuals and families learn to live a life of recovery. These programs also help practitioners, treatment centers, and policymakers better understand and manage care for those suffering with dual disorders. WestBridge brings hope to the individual and to the community.
I was hired in July of 2001, and we started WestBridge in my living room with a fax machine and Mr. West giving me a lot of support and encouragement and resources to get our program up and running.
WestBridge provides services for people who have co-occurring disorders, and those disorders are mental health disorders and substance use disorders. And we're one of the few programs in the country that provide simultaneous treatment for both disorders.
And also two assertive care management teams, one in Cambridge, Massachusetts, and one here in Manchester, to help people stay in the community and really live healthy and as productive lives as they possibly can. The Dartmouth Psychiatric Research Center, which is headed up by Dr. Bob Drake, has been on the forefront of research for people with major mental illness and co-occurring substance use disorders. And they've developed evidence-based practices that are treatment modalities that have been proven to work.
We know how to treat these folks. The evidence for helping people to get better and to get into recovery gets better and better all the time. But we don't do a very good job of implementing effective services. Now, WestBridge is a national leader in doing this. We're very, very fortunate at WestBridge to be able to hire good people and to keep them.
The people that were there to help me were just very enthusiastic, very positive, helped me to point out my qualities that were going to help me through the process of recovery, and I felt like I was at home.
It's different. They're not rigid like it would be in a regular hospital or even rehab environment, but they keep their professionality while being just one of you.
The staff at WestBridge always treated me very kind and caring.
There's not one size fits all in treatment here. It is individualized, and they will give you the things that you need and often what you want.
What really facilitates recovery is the relationship that's developed between the staff and the individual and the family. We could have the best practices in the world, and if we didn't hire compassionate staff that could identify with individuals and families, we really wouldn't have good outcomes.
The staff at WestBridge has been incredibly flexible dealing with who my son is and who I am and our family.
I was also very impressed with the care, the genuine caring from all the staff, and how they make it feel so much like a home and really care about each person.
Our goal at WestBridge when we created our first facility was to have it be in a residential neighborhood because we wanted people to heal in a natural environment. So again, we wanted people to feel comfortable and in a nice place. However, we wanted them to be in a neighborhood where they blended in.
The Commons is a residential treatment program of WestBridge, and it is a 24-hour staffed program for men who are experiencing symptoms of mental illness and substance use disorders.
The first time I saw the Commons, I actually was incredibly relieved. It felt like a home. There was artwork on the walls. I'm actually a designer. I know how important environments are, and it was lovely. It was warm, and it was very lovely.
The Commons just felt like home, a home away from home.
I feel the way that WestBridge incorporates all the activities and integration into society is extremely important.
It's my favorite part of WestBridge's program. It's the most on-hand stuff. Getting to know people with a friend. It got me over a lot of social phobia that I had because of schizophrenia. Made me more adept to the natural foundations of social graces.
We went to the YMCA a lot. I used to walk 1, 2, 3 miles a day.
I do play music with one of the people who have graduated the Commons also.
And I also go to school, just take 1 class this semester, and next semester is the first time I'm going to start taking 2 classes.
Participating in those kinds of activities really does help people in terms of how they feel about themselves. It increases their self-esteem because they realize they can do things and enjoy life without the crutch of a substance.
Co-occurring disorders affect a significant proportion of Americans, maybe 5 to 10% of people.
I believe that WestBridge is on the cutting edge of where substance abuse and mental health is going to be. I believe that they're the future of how we're going to address both substance abuse and mental health issues.
I highly recommend anyone looking to incorporate a place like WestBridge into their community as a very, very positive step towards rounding out their community as a whole. It's a very necessary and needed type of facility that is very lacking in our country, and any state that incorporates this right now is going to be on the cutting edge of something I believe is going to be very, very popular in the near future.
These are people that have symptoms just like people that have any other chronic illness, be it diabetes or heart disease. And they can learn to manage their symptoms, and they can learn to be very productive members of our community.
WestBridge has helped me become a responsible person that is more adept to the ethics of positive awareness and wellness.
If somebody was having trouble with alcohol, drugs, or mental illness, I think WestBridge is a very positive place to get better.
There was no reason to live anymore if I didn't get sober, and that's actually why I came in here, and so it just makes every day a success.
Help is here. It's not help is on the way as it is for most of the people that would watch a video like this, that help will be on the way, therefore. And WestBridge offers good help.
It's a big focus of WestBridge to help people regain their identity and to regain the roles that they have sought out for themselves in the community.
It's almost impossible to find places or mental health facilities that also address substance abuse issues. It's just they're 2 different things, and they don't usually go together. So I'm really grateful that WestBridge exists.
It's where good people go to get well.